Thanks for joining Amber in the kitchen. This is series part 3 on bread, basic white bread. Okay, this is after 20 minutes, give or take a couple minutes. Our loaves are nice and plump. They're a lot fatter than they were when we first put them on, but haven't lengthened much. So let me get you guys a little bit better angle. There you go. And I just take these guys, razor blades, and I just get one. And generally I take it across 3 times. Now the purpose of scoring your bread is, one, for looks, aesthetics. It looks really nice after you pull it out of the oven. But 2, it's so that your bread doesn't bust open, because your crust is going to get hard a lot faster than the inside of your loaf is going to bake. So you need to have it be able to expand somewhere without making a bad gash. Okay, so that's one way you can do it. Just 3 across. You can get fancy with it and do like an S shape. What's another way? Let's see. We'll do 1 straight down, and you can do little tiny ones across like that. And then if you want to get fancy, if you have kitchen scissors, you can actually snip your bread. And that makes a fun little design too. And I mean, there are loads of ways that you can do this, but these are just simple, easy ways. So this is what your loaf is going to look like before it goes in the oven. Now, if you want this to have a nice sheen on it after it's out, you can, before you make your cuts, you can spritz it with water, like a salt water solution, or you can do an egg wash. That's just a slightly beaten egg with a little bit of water in it, and you brush it over the top. Then you do your cuts, and that will make it look a little darker and have a nice shiny, like crispy edge to it. But I don't get into the fancy stuff too much here at home, just for purposes of my own personal baking. And we're just gonna put this in the oven. It's just directly on a sheet pan. You can add flour underneath if you're overly concerned about it sticking or something, or you can add like a cornmeal or some kind of larger grain, broken down grain. And yeah, egg wash or spritz it with water if you want for a darker crust or a shine to it. And my oven is almost preheated, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this in how it is. And I broke these into the 3 loaves instead of 2. So I'm going to start with my timer at 25 minutes and give it a good check. I will start recording again when we are taking this out of the oven. All right, have a good day.